Who can think of when it comes to the healthiest fruits? Here is a healthiest fruit for everyone. It is anti-aging, and it is an essential fruit for everyone to keep young. Not only that, it also has a lot of curative effects. It's as small as weight loss and as big as anti-cancer. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Anyone guess who this super healthy fruit king is? That's right. It's apple. Apples are rich in fiber, vitamins and minerals, all of which are good for your health. Not only that, they also provide a variety of antioxidants, such as quercetin, catechin, fosfomycin, chlorogenic acid, etc., which help neutralize free radicals. Free radicals are reactive molecules that can accumulate due to natural processes and environmental stress. If too many free radicals accumulate in the body, it can cause oxidative stress and cause cell damage. This damage can cause a range of diseases, including cancer and diabetes. So what diseases does apple have to prevent and alleviate? A lab study in 2019 concluded that quercetin in apples has a neuroprotective effect, which may prevent the production of reactive species and help neurons to survive and continue to function. Therefore, it may help prevent the loss of age-related neurons. In 2015, the results of a mouse study showed that high-dose quercetin supplements may help protect cells from damage that could cause Alzheimer's syndrome. A study starting in 2000 investigated how consuming apples over 28 years affected the risk of stroke in 9,208 people. Studies have found that people who eat the most apples have a lower risk of thrombotic stroke. A 10-year cohort study of nearly 75,000 Swedish men and women also found that people with the highest apple intake had a lower risk of stroke than those with the lowest apple intake. A medium-sized apple can provide 13 to 20% of a person's daily fiber needs, and fiber can help a person maintain a full feeling for a long time, making them less likely to overeating. Not only that, according to a 2019 rodent study, because apples contain bioactive compounds, they may help promote healthy gut bacteria, which may help optimize the health of obese patients. A 2013 study found that eating raw apples can lower LDL cholesterol levels in healthy people, but drinking apple juice does not have the same effect. Therefore, the study concluded that fiber in apples helps lower cholesterol. Apples are rich in fiber, vitamin C, antioxidants and potassium. A medium-sized apple provides the following functions: 9 to 11% of a person's daily vitamin C requirement, and 4% of a person's daily potassium requirement. Vitamin C is an antioxidant and, along with other antioxidants, may play a role in protecting some aspects of heart health. Vitamin C also strengthens the immune system and helps the body fight infections and diseases. Potassium helps relax blood vessels and reduces the risk of high blood pressure and cardiovascular complications. Flavonoids in apples have antioxidant effects and protect cells from damage to the pancreas, which is the organ responsible for secreting insulin in response to excess sugar in the blood. In an epidemiological study of more than 38,000 women, a follow-up of nearly 9 years of research found a beneficial relationship between apple intake and risk of type 2 diabetes. People who eat 1 or more apples a day have a 28% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes than people who don't. Phytochemicals and fibers in apples have antioxidant effects, which can protect cell DNA from oxidative damage, which is a precursor to cancer. Animal and cell research has found that these chemicals can prevent the growth of new cancer cells and the spread of existing cancer cells. A 2016 meta-analysis concluded that eating apples may help reduce the risk of diseases such as lung cancer, breast cancer, and colorectal cancer. Of course, other apple research findings on health benefits are also coming on the road. How to eat apples? In fact, 1,000 people have 1,000 ways to eat. The common ones are eating raw, squeezing juice, and cooking. 1. Pay attention to eating apples raw. 1. Don't peel. The flavonoid content in apple peel is higher than that in the pulp, and flavonols and anthocyanins are only found in apple peel. Peeling apples will reduce the nutritional value. 2. Don't skimp on the apple core. Apple nucleus contains the harmful substance hydrocyanic acid. The body absorbs a large amount of hydrocyanic acid, which can cause symptoms such as dizziness, headache and shortness of breath. It's okay to eat apples with a small amount of apple kernels, but eating them for a long time is not good for your health. 3. Can I eat apples on an empty stomach? It is not recommended that people with hyperacidity and ulcerative colitis eat apples on an empty stomach because apples are high in organic acids, and eating on an empty stomach may damage the stomach. 2. Is apple juice really healthy? The biggest disadvantage of freshly squeezed apple juice is that apples will lose a lot of necessary dietary fiber during the fresh squeeze process. And dietary fiber is one of the important elements in preventing diabetes, cardiovascular disease, bowel cancer, and obesity. And the fullness of eating apples will be much better by apple juice. 3. Apples cooked. What if you don't like eating raw apples? It doesn't matter. When eating apples, the rich tannic acid and pectin in apples can reduce the moisture in the stool and have an adsorption effect, which can treat diarrhea. Although the vitamins will decrease when the apple is heated, the changes in mineral content and dietary fiber content are not great.